Hey guys, we're back with another game of Pauper. We're playing some Turbo Fog here. We are on the play. We've got a 5 land hand, 1 fog, 1 accumulated knowledge. It's okay. It's not the best. We could easily get flooded here. I think I'll try it out. Let's see where it goes from there. And I'll definitely leave with a Terramorphic Expanse here. Unless I draw a Okay, and I don't get a brainstorm here, so I'm gonna leave with a Terramorphic and pass. Opponent goes with a Swamp. Not sure what's in on their end. He passes. We're gonna get ourselves an island. And go with another island. And pass. Got some counter magic up, and we can also play. Okay, he cycles his Baron more. We've got an accumulated knowledge. Triple swamp looks like mono black control. Goes for the Spectre. That's fine. I'm going to accumulate knowledge now. We do get a brainstorm, and we're going to discard an island. Let's play our Terramorphic and pass. Gonna take some beats from the Spectre. Hopefully we don't have a Okiba Gang Shinobi on the way. Nope. Alright. Yikes, Chittering Rats. Well, that's not so bad, actually. I'll put this forest down. And then, well, actually, it doesn't make any difference, does it? Just going to brainstorm. I'm going to put away a forest and a fog and shuffle. Let's get a forest and pass. We got ourselves a moment's peace. Let's play an island and pass. Can't take much more of this discard here. I'm going in for 4. We're going to take 4. He signs in blood. Passes. Okay. We are going to Words of Wisdom. Bring him up to 8 cards. And then Accumulated Knowledge. Brings us up to a full hand. And pass. He's got to discard the card he... Well, whatever card he may have drawn. Discards. Removal. We're going to play our Thornwood Falls here. And a Jace's Erasure. And we're going to pass. I'm going to take another 4. Opponent goes for another Liliana. Okay, well, let's let that resolve. Do I want to brainstorm now or just get a lot of value out of double erasure? I think I'll let it resolve, and I'll discard my Thornwood. We're going to pass. Mill him for 1. Looks like your typical mono black control deck. I'm going to say always yes, always yield. And we're going to go with another Erasure. Probably starting to fog now because I don't want to get into the range of either Corrupt or Grey Merchant of Asphodel. I haven't seen people play Tendrils of Corruption in a long time, so maybe this is some sort of an old school list. Or maybe I just never see it because I'm always playing Turbo Fog. It's possible. Let's Moment's Peace. He's probably got another creature set up for us, so his Tangle might be useful later. Goes for the Wrench Mind. We're going to Brainstorm. Maybe get an artifact land. We're a bit overdue for one here. No artifact land. So we are going to put Muddle and I guess Tangle here. We'll mill him for 6. And we can't say always yes until our turn for some reason. We'll let that resolve. We'll discard Forest and Fog. There we go. And that's it. Well on our way to milling him. Let's pass. We do need some draw spells soon. I guess we'll Tangle. And he just ends it right there. My goodness, okay. I guess he's holding a full group of removal. It's really too bad for him. In that case, we can transmute. Since he didn't play a creature, we can transmute into our 3rd accumulated knowledge and pass. We could have also transmuted into Quiet Disrepair, but I think this is better since we're seeing so much discard. And I'm actually going to play Muddle the Mixture on that. Oops. Okay, so we've got kind of a foothold in this game. I think I will Accumulated Knowledge now. Okay, and we got a Fog and a counter up now, so I guess we'll pass. We're pretty soft to discard, but when we've just drawn a certain number of cards, there's only so much they can do. Or discard starts to have very little effect after a while, when we can really just respond with drawing way more cards than they can make us discard. And see, there's the Gray Merchant, which we're just going to deny. And the game's pretty much over at this point. He's down to 17 cards. I think I'm going to Brainstorm now. Try to find a Fog. I mean, a land at least. Although, yeah, we still have a Moment's Peace in our graveyard. We found our land, so let's put Krosan Tusker and Think Twice on the top. A Grey Merchant this turn doesn't really do it for him. We're going to play our Seat. That brings us to 5 mana. We could accumulate a knowledge for 4 here. That would mill him 8. And then Think Twice kills him, right? So let's try that. 1. Doesn't quite do it, does it? Okay. Let's pass. We're going to Fog. Grey Merchant. No problem. It was a close one, and then he concedes. Okay. So, mono black control. I haven't went up against this in a little while. We don't want to give him too many cards. We're going to go down a couple fogs so that we can put in the other Quiet Disrepair, which are pretty good. Take out the basic fogs here. We're going to want some more counter magic. We're going to take out the words here. Grab counter spell. I think Coruscant Tusker's also a little bit weak. Let's take that out. There's always a risk of overboarding here, but I think the Grey Merchant threat is real enough that having the 6 counters for it is good, is a good idea. Now, again, this guy's really set up to beat us. He's got the main deck Liliana, Wrenchmind, Chittering Rats, all in the main board. So that's a pretty tough thing to beat, honestly. I'm not sure. We got really lucky this first game. He got a little mana screwed, I think, or he just got a lot of his removal, which he'll be taking out as much as he can. Is there anything else I want to take out? I don't think so. Yeah, let's run it like that. Opponent's going first again. This is okay. We got a turn 2 Jace, which is not bad, but it runs into a turn 1 Duress, which is not great. I think we'll chance it. Let's keep. Hopefully he doesn't have it. Ah, crap. He does. Yeah. He really needed to have it on turn 1, or else there was nothing he could do. Oh man, just the Wrenchmind again. Let's try and get ourselves a... Nope, nothing. Okay. So in that case, we'll put back Tangle and Forest, and we'll discard Accumulated Knowledge. Oops. We'll discard Accumulated Knowledge and Muddle the Mixture. With our Forest so that we can accumulate knowledge a second time. This is probably how he probably has a Liliana Spectre at this stage. Or Chittering Rats. Another Duress. Let's brainstorm. And we'll put away Counterspell and Accumulated Knowledge. And have 6. Okay. I'll go with the Terramorphic Expanse. I've got a counterspell on the top that I think is important for me to draw, so I'm going to Accumulated Knowledge and then Terramorphic. In the past, I've been really lucky at dodging Wrenchmind with artifact lands, but this game is really not the case. I mean, we've been able to kind of manipulate the draws, but that turn 1 duress was just really bad. Choking Sands, okay. Let's draw. And then shuffle for an island and pass. Player Terramorphic. This is looking really nasty. Goes for a Spectre. Okay, let's think twice. And I guess I'll discard the other thing twice. I wanted to undo my F6 here. Oh well. We're in a spot of trouble, folks. Well, let's pass. We could enchant the Font of Return, but I'm afraid he'd just sacrifice it, although it would use up his turn. We're going to take 2. He ends it. Okay. And we're getting our land still, so that's good. This cannot linger in our hand, so we're just going to cast it. And pass. Another Spectre. Okay. At this point, I guess I'll discard the Quiet Disrepair. Goes in for another 2. We're going to search up a forest. Always yes, always yield. Now, I would like to keep this Tree of Tails in my hand to prevent more Wrenchmind shenanigans, but I think might as well just play it because it allows me to play Tangle and think twice as well. We're going to take another 4. Goes for the Angler. I'm glad we kept our Tangle now. So let's think twice. This Font of Return is actually kind of good for him because it's going to let him get back his Gray Merchants eventually. That's all we can do. Okay, we're going to pass. It's not looking good, and we're really behind on time. Goes in with just the Gurmag. I will use this. Now, if we're lucky, most of his Gray Merchants will end up at the bottom of his deck, and he won't have time to cast them all. And we can also have time to find our appropriate counter magic, which we are starting to. Not getting our lands, though. I guess we'll still pass. I'm going to tangle so that I can play the flashback thing twice again. You know, I'm playing a dangerous game with the Bajuka Bog. Get another brainstorm. So we'll pass. Moment's Peace. Plays a land. Got a Gray Merchant 4, 2, 4, 6, 7. I think we'll let it resolve. And we're going to accumulated knowledge, hopefully drawing a 6th land. That would be really helpful at this point. We got our fog for the turn as well. And some life gain. Although it would be nice to get a Quiet Disrepair at this point. Am I going to need 6 lands this turn? Probably not. Let's see. I could have... No, I can't have double counter open. So I might as well play the Thornwood. And pass, discarding my land. Plays a Duress. I think I'm going to muddle it. No, we need to let him have it, don't we? Because I only have 2 blue sources. Yeah, so he's got to take it. Oh, crap, now I'm dead. I need to draw a fog. Oh, what have I done? Should I just cast my fog? Hopefully he doesn't realize it. Oh, he does. Okay. So I just made a huge mistake. Goes in for 5. We're going to brainstorm. Putting Island and Quiet Disrepair. Milling ourselves for 2. And even 3. We're going to brainstorm again. I just made a huge mistake, guys. And, oh, we are so lucky. And he just needs to not have a Gray Merchant now. And so we'll put back a, not Seat, we'll put back Think Twice. No. Muddle and Think Twice. And mill him for 3. And then Fog. Oh. Okay. Game 3. Oh, we were so close. That was such a stupid mistake. Such a stupid mistake, and it might cost me the game here. The whole match. It's crazy how these little things can really matter so much. He had a really good hand the entire game, though, I must say. He was doing really, really well. We were struggling, but just we were on the edge of winning again. We're going to be on the play. No fogs. Lots of lands. I think we'll keep this, though. Opponent's deciding whether he wants to mulligan. It's awful when I make mistakes like that. I can't tilt over it, though. I gotta stay focused. This is good news. We're well on our way to win now. Maybe a wrench mind here. I'll discard a land and think twice, probably. Nope, he passes. Say always yes, always yield. And we're going to go with a Terramorphic and pass. Maybe he has a Choking Sands. We discarded... Oh, yeah, he is running Corrupt. Okay. I'm going to put a Forest back, shuffle it away, get an island, and then think twice. Okay. Let's Jace and pass. We're going to take 2. He passes. Let's think twice. Always yes. This is looking pretty good. Back up to 20. I guess we'll pass here. Goes in for 2. Plays another Chittering Rats. Do I want to counter that? I don't think so. I think what I'll do instead, I'll just put the Brainstorm on the top, draw it, and Brainstorm. Wow, that's a lot of counter magic. I actually think I'm going to mill away a counter spell. As silly as that might be, I need to be drawing more draw spells because he is whittling me down to almost nothing here. And we're going to pass. He's pretty mana screwed this game, which is great for us. We're going to take 4. I'm actually going to Arcane Denial this. Play a Brainstorm. Ooh, great. We got a Quiet Disrepair. And I'm going to put Terramorphic on top. Oh, I'm going to end up drawing it anyway. Shoot. Or I could, yeah, I think I'll mill myself. And then mill him 1. He gets to draw 2, which is not great, but oh well. He's down to 23 cards, so that went pretty fast. Let's play our Quiet Disrepair. He's got to have found a land by now. We can take another 4. Goes for a Spectre. Do I care about this? That's tough to say. I think I should counter it. It's tough. It's a really tough call. Because I can just discard the seat here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Get another island. We're going to gain 2. Yielding to the quiet disrepair. Good. We got a fog. Down to 20 cards. We're not doing as good as you think, though. We're going to tangle. We can start taking advantage of our think twice in the graveyard here. He's still at 3 lands. Unbelievable. Another Spectre. This time I am going to counter it. We're going to gain 2. Yeah, that's it. Let's pass. We have 6 mana, so we can... okay, plays a Rager. That's fine. Draw a card. Gets a Swamp. We're going to think twice. And then think twice again. Going to gain 2. Okay, he's down to 9 cards. We can mill him 6, 7, 8. Let's brainstorm. Put these guys back. Got him down to 3. I can muddle for an accumulated knowledge. No, that won't do it. Okay, let's continue to play it safe. Pass here. He plays Duress. I'll muddle. Oh, and he concedes the match. Wow. Oh, man, I totally punted in that second game, but we pulled through with a super strong start in Game 3. And the Game 1 was just a bulldozer ride over Mono Black control. So sometimes you get games like that. He was really, really set up to beat us, though, with his current setup. With the main deck, Wrenchmind, Liliana Spectre. Grey Merchant is the worst card for us on a board that gets so cluttered, but in that Game 3, he just got mana screwed, and we had Erasure into draw spells, into counter magic, didn't even need the fogs. It was just a complete disaster for him. So that's how it goes sometimes. Thanks you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.